Good morning, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Let's go ahead and make sure you all can hear me. If you would please type number one in the comment section, the chat box below, and let me know that you can. I would greatly appreciate it. And as you do, keep in mind that everything we look at today is for educational purposes only. Nothing is meant to be advice or recommendations. All the candidates we look at, we're going to consider for education. All right. If you like what you see, make sure you go ahead and follow along with the various social media platforms that we're on, guys. Like us here on Facebook and YouTube, on Twitch. Follow us on the other platforms that we're on. We have new content coming out all the time on these. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Say hey, Ops Trader, Linda, Don, Charles, Chris, rather. Sorry, not wearing my glasses yet. Karen, Bala. Morning, Karen. Morning, 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 morning. All right, guys, let's go jump in. Let's start off first with the futures. It's a sea of red. NASDAQ officially hits 20% drop, which means we are in a bear market on the NASDAQ. It's 20% off of the highs of the last 52 weeks, right? And we are definitely hitting that level now. We're not there yet on the S&P and the Dow, but we're on 4 straight weeks in a row of bearish moves. We actually thought we were going to look good last week, and it didn't happen. So everybody is down today, guys. The ES is down 30 points. YM is down 200. NASDAQ's down another 100. The RUT's down 19. Bitcoin is down 550. Now, they're at 38,935 right now. It's interesting. There was someone on CNBC. I've been working on monster market movers this morning for candidates, along with what we're doing here for this morning for trading, of course. And I'm listening over my left shoulder, I guess with my left ear. And all of a sudden, she's talking Bitcoin. I'm not really paying too much attention. And she goes, and the Fibonacci retracement levels. I'm like, whoa, what? But they're talking about moves down to 28,000 with it. I haven't looked that far back yet. I still have to do my analysis on it. But 28,000, we're at 38 now. That's another 10 grand. So keep your eye on it. We're down 90 points on Ethereum. Gold is down 32 points. And crude is down $4.49. to 97.60. Now, the importance there is it's the slowdown, and you're going to see that in one of our candidates today, Conoco. It's the slowdown in expected use, right? China shutting down is definitely going to have global effects on oil, on energy, right? So with that, let's go take a look at the trades from last week. I'm going to ask you to drop your trades in. What did you do on Friday? How did you make out? Funded, non-funded doesn't make a difference. We consider everything we do here to be non-funded. Right? Whether it is profitable, whether it broke even, whether you made money, doesn't just drop them in, guys. It helps others here. Again, building that community. That's what this is all about. I got all this. I did my work. I did my research. I got all the companies already, right? This is all about what can we do to help make you better traders? And what can you do to help support the community to do that as well? All right. So on our list, American Express is the only one from last week for me, AXP. So on American Express, we came out, we said a bear call spread. Now, I had bear call spread above 189. I had 190s, and that's what I went with was the 190. 190, 192 and a half. We got 20 cents of credit on that non-funded trade. And keep in mind that it expires, right? So we had a nice move down. The move down was quick, too. We moved down, came back up, got a nice fail. So a little bit of heat right here, but good fail. And we expired. If we're at 190s, we're way up here. We're way up there. So we're doing good. On top of that, guys, if you look, let me make this a little bit narrower. Let's go with template number 2 where we can get some movement averages. And let's get rid of this pop bar. Chipotle Mexican Grill, CMG, was a great setup. Great setup. We gapped down on Chipotle. We ran up to the 1536.73. And if we look at it, 1536.73, we pushed up and we gapped down. So it's not there. But here, great opportunity on Chipotle. Nice move to the downside on a put on Chipotle. And then Facebook was the same thing. Right? Facebook, you got to really put it in context. You need to see where all the fibs are. So I'm going to get as big a zoom as possible. We gapped up, stretched higher, poked our head above the trees, whoosh, and crush. Right now, the question is 190.22. What did we get? Right. Well, there's the 190.22. We came down, we pushed below, we retested and failed. Right. There's one opportunity. Here was another. Okay. Lower highs in there, lower lows. I mean, just great opportunity through the day. Right. So both of those for long puts worked out wonderful. Let's see. Morning, Robert said took $1.02 out of the Qs. Great day. Excellent. John said super SPY 76%. Righteous on Roku 123%. Wow, that is nice. All right. Say, hey, didn't see anything at the time. In the time I had to trade. I understand those work days. Say, hey, when I used to have to do it at noon, I had 12 to 12:30 to trade. That was it. EOG. Chris said 159%. Very nice. SPY 72%. Pretty close to John there, which was 76. PNC 58%. Roku got stopped out, and the Qs 85%. Woohoo! I love it. Let's see. Linda said Microsoft thought I was going to recover some $280 loss. I tend to stay in too long. Okay, so a lot of the times then, Linda, the way around that is setting a hard target. Putting the stop in, putting the target in, and leaving. Just, you have no say any longer. You kind of got to sit on your hands and see, I can't talk like that. But you got to sit on your hands and just let the trade take you out based on the rules right up front. Don and Chris, Don said HCA, $250 on a credit spread. Nice. All right. There you go. Good job, everybody. And HCA was on our list from last week, so fantastic. I'm loving it. Loving it. All right, let's go take a look at the candidates from this week. Very first one, ConocoPhillips, COP. All right. So Conoco right now, they're down $2.50. They were down a little bit more earlier, but they're down $2.50 right now. We've already had weakness on the energy markets on Conoco after this huge run up with the war, right? We've had a nice pullback. Earnings coming up shortly. They're down right now $2.48 to 93.5. So where does that put them down here? So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 96. They're all $1 increments here, even to the point there's a 97.5 on Conoco, but above 96. Guys, you could also look at or a long put with a retest. So go, and that means come back up to that 95.38, retest and fail, and there's a long opportunity. CTRA, they got a downgrade today. Overall pattern bullish. They're down less than $1 now. So they're at $28 down 91 cents. So they're right below the 21 moving average. So it puts it into a neutral bias, but barely, with 32 cents below that moving average, 33 cents right now. Yeah, I'm going to wait on this one, guys. Nothing about this excites me. Let's get a little more bearish before we try to trade bearish on it. Let's see. I don't know why. Okay, I didn't have it sorted properly. Deere is the next one. They got a downgrade from Bank of America. So Deere right now, DE, my dear, is down $12. Woo! To 391.5. So they're right up here. Right? First thing I see that is missing on this chart is I need a 400 level. All right, so let's go ahead and change that over to a 100-point level line. So we change it to 400 dash dot. Change it to this reddish brown color that I use. All right, and we're at 391.5. So we're right about where my mouse is now. All right, so what we're looking at is a bear call spread. We closed at 403. Bear call spread above 400. Right, you could use the 405, but I think the 400 works fine. HCA, holy magaro. Earnings, not good, baby, not good. And this was, just the lingering of it. Look at this from Friday. Wowzer. So HCA is down another $2.64 today, down to 208. Keep in mind that they were at 270 a few days ago. So you may look at this and go, "Ooh, man, this is an opportunity. It's just falling apart." Yeah, but I'm afraid of a recovery. I'm afraid we might get a bounce. Even if it's false, I don't want to be on the wrong side of it. I'm going to wait on HCA. Coca-Cola, they're up this morning on earnings. They're up $1.20 right now to 66.5. One of the few companies holding bullish at all on anything right now. Oy, baby. So we'll look at a bull put spread below 65. We're going to do below 64. Below 64. Not my favorite, guys, just because the market is down right now on the S&P. Right, we were down, 30 some odd points before. We're down 24 points right now. So we are getting a little bit of recovery on ES. Nothing crazy when you look at it. Nothing crazy there. A little bit of recovery, but I'm just not excited about the bullish. Doesn't mean I won't take it. It's not my favorite of the trades. I'd rather find something bearish if I can get it lining up in the market today. All right, but there we are with Coca-Cola. Guys, I've got 3 candidates left. 3 left, 1, 2, 3. So what does that mean? That's time for you to drop in a trade you want me to look at today. Drop them in. We'll check out whatever ones are up there within the allotted time, and then we'll rock on. So, wow. I didn't realize that, Sean. Appreciate that. Sean said, as of this week, Market Mornings has been live streaming for 6 months. Wow. I didn't realize we're going that far with it. Holy mackerel. Whew. All right. Appreciate that update there, Sean. All right. So Newmont Mining, NEM, Newmont. Earnings, downgrade. Neither one of them good. All right. They're down $3.27 to 71.25. So they got a bounce on Friday. The downgrade's not helping, I'm sure. 71.25 puts us in between here. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 73. And of course, we could also look at a long put. Right? Overstock. Right? So Overstock got a downgrade from Bank of America just in front of their earnings. Go figure, right? Just in front of their earnings. So Overstock right now is down $1.76. They're at $32 a share. All right, 32. Oh boy. Oh boy, we got big numbers in there. All right, I need to edit this and put in some Fibbits. We need both of them. We need the 136 and 118. I just don't think it's enough. I don't. 18, 28, 10. It's not. So we're going to just take that one out of there for now. We're going to snap them in manually. I'm not perfect with these lines, but I'm close enough. We're going to add a 236 and a 764. And guys, if you really want to learn how to do this stuff here, if you haven't already done so, make sure you go over to tradinglikeaboss.com. Sean, drop that link in, please. And at the very bottom, you've got Fibonacci, today's power indicator. Go ahead and pick that up. It's free training. Everything on here is free. Brandon still has one more E-mini training coming up. He had a computer crash last week, which prevented him from teaching one of them. So we've got one more going on this week, so make sure you check it out. All right, so all right. If we're sitting right now at 32, we're looking at 33. It's tough for me, guys, to be that close. It's really tough. I'm going to look at a bear call spread above the 38. I just don't think we're going to get anything. Well, I don't know. That's not true, Rob. As of yesterday, the 38s were, Friday, were $1.58. So, yeah, very well might. Yeah, 20 cents for $1 spread. I'll take it. All right, last one. Twitter. What happened? Musk mouth, right? Musk is back. What's going on? He came up with the funding. $45 billion. He's already got it secured. So the board, the news out today is and it's $54 a share, I think 54 or something. The news out today is they think the board will accept his offer as early as today. I mean, that's how fast this thing is moving. There's all kinds of regulatory stuff that's got to be dealt with as well. You know, who's going to run the company? Are they going to let Musk run it and so forth, right? So the board's asking for who's going to be on the new board. And the way they're talking about it, basically, they're going to say, the hell with you. We're not telling you anything. You don't need to know that. It's going to be a private company. It doesn't matter what we do. So we'll see. But they're up right now. So obviously, there's a little caution with it. 54.71, right, is around the highest we got. And that is 54.20 or so was what I saw was the offer for it. So we'll see. But right now, we're up at 51.25. So it puts me right at resistance. We can look at a bull put spread below, if we are at 51, below 47. I'd be cautious on a directional trade here, guys. Do you have room to the upside? Yeah, you do. It's at 51 right now, 54. So you got $3 move to the upside. But normally you're not going to get the move right to that price, right? You'll get some fluctuation around there. So you may not get exactly what you're looking for with a directional trade on this one. Right? Capitalize on the news and do some with some credit spreads. All right. So let's see. What do we got? All right. So Joan was asking for Walmart. Let's see what Walmart's doing right now in pre-market. What world? They're down 86 cents right now. Not sure the why, unless it's just in reaction to the market, Joan. But they are down right now, 86 cents. That puts them at 156 even. So we're in a bullish neutral territory right now. You got 158.5 as resistance, 154.5 as support. I would have no problem taking a bearish trade down to that 154, 54.5. If there's enough room for it to move, I'm good with it, right? So I do like it. Oh, let's switch that over. I do like it. Hope that helps. Let me know down below. So Alan is asking for Home Depot. Earnings on the 17th of May. All right. So where are they right now? The Depot, come on, baby. So down $1.31 to 298.80. Alan is saying retest at the 299 and then a fail. Yes, absolutely, Alan. It's a B trade. We don't have a moving average there. It's okay. You can still take the trade. 289 is support. 299 is resistance. And we're sitting right now we're right at that 299, Alan. So caution. I need to go lower and then move up before I would consider it for an entry. All right. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Erica. Thanks. Say hey. You got it. We love doing it. So SPY. Paul is asking for SPY. Look at those last 2 days, huh? Holy freaking mackerel. We're down $2 right now to 4.24. Woo, baby. Fib is just about shot. Right? Look at that move, man. We're just crushing right through it. So 4.24. I'd work off pivot points without a question today. You're getting a lot of movement the last couple of days, so the pivot should be a decent amount. You may get away with going right to a midpoint on the pivots, right? So 421 is support, 433 is resistance. Erica's asking for Bido. Can you say the word short or puts, right? Let's see, Bido. Yeah, TO. All right, it's down 40 cents right now, 24 in jingle. So where are we? 24.23. We've got 24.56. 24.5 to 28.5 is $4. All right, we need to split that level. We're going to need a negative 136 and a 118. All right, so 24, 26. Yeah, that's better. So 24, 23. And you got resistance at 24.5. If we're looking at bearish move today, 22.86 is your next support level, right? So I hope that helps. Let me know down below. Appreciate it when you guys do. YB is asking for lows. Also has earnings coming out around the time of Home Depot. If we look at where they are right now, YB, for lows, they're down $1.16 to 196, we'll call it. All right, so 85 to 96, we've got 11 points in there. We don't need to fib it. All right, so now 196. I need them to come a little bit lower. For me, YB, I'd like to see a little bit more of a move down, a retest of that 196.64. And it doesn't have to get right up there. In other words, if you can get down to like 195 today and then come on back up to 196 and fail, there to me is a great entry. Even though I don't need it, I'd probably scale out of half the trade about the midpoint between 196 half and 185 quarter. Right? I hope that helps. Let me know in the comments down below. Chris said SPY retest. Okay, let's see. So SPY retest of the 50 pivot. Okay, of the 50 pivot point. Got it. And a fail down to 421-ish. And I like the 421 because you got the main fib in there as well. So good point. I'm not seeing pivots yet on my charts until the market opens. John said Roku. All right, let's go look at that. Chris, I hope that helped. Roku. All right, they got earnings coming out shortly. Current price 90.06. Let's try it again. ROKU. 96.06. Okay, good. So 96.06, short off the 100 level, right around the 382 fib. Yeah, it's a great confluence of the 100 and that fib line for sure. If we're at 96.5, oh yeah, just give me a little bit of that move back up, maybe a little more down. Then that move back up in the fail, and there you go. I like it. I like it a lot. Andres is asking for Apple. So Andres, Apple right now, if we plug it in, Apple is down 74 cents to 161. 161.37 is support. We got to be careful in there. If you break that, Andres, you got room down to 157. If the market turns and we bounce on the NASDAQ, you got room up to 165. You got it, Joan. Erica, you're welcome. You're welcome, YB. Yep. Chris, good. Roku is my favorite, Erica said. Yeah, I like Roku a lot. Robert said, Rob, great to be back. Was away last week. Yeah, I know. I miss it when I do it as well, right? I love vacation, but by the third or fourth day, I'm ready to come back and look at the market because I get in trouble if I do it with my wife around. She gets very angry if she catches me on a computer looking at the market or away. I'm supposed to be vacationing, not looking at the market. So Alibaba, let's see, they're down $2.75 to 83 3/4. So you got resistance at 85.31, support at 78. If you can get a retest of the 85 and a fail, you got a bearish opportunity for a directional trade. If not, I mean, you got to see what they're worth, but a bear call spread above, where are we? Above 85. So the 85s were $4.50 last week. We've moved $2.50 now. Call it 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're looking at $3. You're looking at 40 cents of premium on the options, basically, to be on the other side of that 85. Wow. Really nice. Good premium. You're welcome, John. There you go. Say hey, said, and thank you, Sean, for helping make market mornings happen. All you do for the other classes. Yeah, Sean is instrumental, guys, without a doubt, in what we do here. Wouldn't happen without him. Robert said, funny, same here, but did make nice Tesla trade around earnings from the phone. There you go. There you go. Good. Yeah, I got to be careful. She sees me on electronics, man, like a vulture. Boom. You know, she just spots in a mile away. Yep, KO is up $1. Correct, Debbie. We went over KO already this morning, right? So you got that bounce with 67 as resistance. I wrote it down as a bull put spread below 64 for me. All right. There you have it, everybody. Sean, can you drop those links back in? Guys, go to tradinglikeaboss.com. Do not miss out on the training that Brandon's doing this week. I forget the day, as again, it was a reschedule. It is Monday. I'm not really up on the schedule just yet. But make it a profitable day. Stay focused on the quest to becoming a great trader. Keep crushing it. And remember, you're just one trade away. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all at the next one. All right, bye for now.